High heels on my tippies. Dope, say ain't got none, that's on my titties. Happy better man, I write the dick. I still got the juice, bitch, bite a sippy.
So, I had the windows open earlier today, and like just even having it open earlier today, and the wind was blowing, and I noticed how like I need to wash those towels again probably. Oh shit. Hold on now. Anyway, I was like my eyes, like I could tell like it wasn't dust, it was probably more like pollen that got in my eyes. And so I don't know if I'm going to attempt to go outside and go for a run, like and do a run. So I'm also going to attempt to do some exercise and do some fasting. Well, I'm going to do fasting, but I need to purchase more water. Before I do that, I guess I should show y'all. Hold on. So here we have my weight currently. But yeah. Sometimes I get insecure about my body, so I wear my jogging pants like that. So but in the same sense, and I have to figure out the AdSense thing to know when YouTube gone. So three nails there, 3 Pink Friday nails, and then just one that came off on that one. So 5. I have 4 Pink Friday nails on that hand, on the left hand, 4 on the left, 3 on the right. So yeah. I'm going to run, and it's starting to get hot outside. Whew. I'll probably have to need another bath too. And my hair's starting to itch. But yeah, see, my hair is long. I'm gonna have to all right. Kinda. I'm not sure that I want to go outside though, for real.
Shit just got real, things are getting intense now.
Another one. Yeah.
I hit you up like, do you wanna hang right now? On the east side, and you know I'm with the gang right now. You say, do I wanna watch? Do I know what time it is right now? It's after 2 a.m. and that's asking a lot of you right now. All she talking about is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You don't ever come to me. You don't ever come to me. All she ever said is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You don't ever come to me. You don't ever come to me.
My skin is starting to glisten, but it's not sweat yet, but it is starting to glisten. So, get my cardio up, and then I'll probably come back inside and stretch with you guys. Does it look like I'm ready? Does it look like I'm ready to go outside and battle the pollen? I'm gonna probably just run up the call it a highway. It's dark outside. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be able to see anything anyway, because my ancestors are like, they keep saying, nah, like, wait. So I'll probably wait till, like, there's, I don't know. Y'all probably can see more. Hold on. Listen. Alright, you probably can't even see nothing, but here we go, about going to run.
Take a couple sick days and I miss pay. I don't even know what things are looking like inside a young place. And I stick away. Stickers getting one sided. I can't even lie to you. Yeah. All she talking about is come and see me. Come and see me. Y'all never come to me. Y'all never come to me. Yeah. All she hit me with is come and see me. Come and see me. You don't ever come to me. Y'all never come to
Today, we are bad bitches, not sad bitches. If you plan to be a sad bitch for the day, go take you a nappy nap, get a snack, and get yourself right. After that, come with me, there's fuckery to spread. Let's go.
It's a building right here. Shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. Something I noticed is that I need new shoes. Second thing, my shins tired. My shins are tired. Haven't been like that active in a real long time. My feet are, I'm what they call flat-footed. So my shoes have kind of like curled to the outside areas of like the bottom part is curled to the outside, the outer area, and I can feel like the inside of my arch of my feet kind of between like the cotton part of the shoe and the insole of the shoe. I'm gonna walk most of it back. I may do some jogging here and there. I can feel that I am sweating, which is a good sign. It means body's hydrated. Getting those whatever toxins are coming out as we sweat. And I said I'm gonna have to get some water so to make sure that I'm hydrated while I'm doing exercise and things. Alright. The dogs are barking, but I know they shouldn't be able to see me, so I don't know why they would be barking. Shit. Hopefully it ain't a criminal, because there's a jail that's not far from here that, sometimes there are escapees or whatever. I started recording because I was close to light, of like a light post. I was like, they'll be able to see me here. I'm gonna have to take a whole nother bath. I kind of wanted to know if we as people are actually, if we're actually allergic to things, or is it just the food that we eat that keeps us like bound to doing things like sneezing and coughing? Anybody else ever wonder that? Shit. But anyway, the reason that I brought that up, I guess I should explain it a little bit. When I had started fasting and being very plant-based, I tried pecans, which I'm sure that like sometimes when I eat pecans or pecans or pecans, when I eat those, sometimes like there's this feeling of like regurgitation or nausea. But when I tried them and I was very plant-based and slimmer, I would just say they made me very gassy, and there was still a little bit of nausea, but not as bad. It was more or less like really gassy. It was like more of an irritable feeling when I ate it, and then this immediate urge to have to go to the restroom. But I kind of wondered, are we actually allergic to things, or is it just the way that we eat? Because Dr. Sebi would say that eating starchy foods and blood foods is what causes disease. And granted, upset stomach, I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna focus on getting back home, and then I will contact or get back on camera so y'all can see me and we can talk from there. See, you can't see anything. I was thinking like this would be, well, you can see the lights coming from the car. But anyway, I was thinking about singing while I exercise. You know, that's healthy for singers. I was thinking about what if it's somebody's like camera that they have outside and they hear me singing like this. They like, God, what he got going on? What's that song that's like, stop, drop, stop, whoa, oh, no, stop, drop, no, oh. I know I should probably know this. I'm keeping my black card though. And what I mean by my black card, I mean my African American negrosity card. That card. Yes, I'm making that word, negrosity. Y'all see how sweating now? And honey, when I tell you, shins is like, my shins is screaming. They're like, girl, sit down. Oh, cha. Ooh, ooh. They feeling it for real. I think my shins got most of the workout. It's set on my belly. I'm supposed to be stretching by now. But Jesus, when I tell you, these shins is like, no ma'am. No ma'am, no ham, no spam. No turkey, bologna, and all of that. Just kidding. If y'all eat that, that's okay. Let me get on this floor and start stretching. I'm gonna do just a little stretching because I already did some earlier. Hold on. Alright, so many of you may not know, but can't let that knee pass that ankle. You probably can't see, but I am doing a split. Gotta open up them hips. They say that black people trap, or they say that African American people is known for them to trap trauma in their hip area. Ooh. So yeah. Good to stretch that for your root chakra. Ooh. I currently have 666 subscribers, and if I wasn't aware that it's one of the numbers that awakened beings are receiving at this time. I think 444 was one of the numbers, 666, 888. I kind of heard 222, but I have been hearing 222, which means direct alignment, but these are some of the numbers that I have been hearing. And so some things that I've just been noticing that within this time, especially it being that Mercury is in retrograde, you may notice that the things that aren't meant to be in alignment with you may be arising. And I know that I heard another spiritualist speaking about that also. But I'm about to hop in the bath, B-A-T-H, and B-A-T-H-E, bathe, luxuriously. Look up when you search, when you see numbers like that, especially like 666, it gets a bad rep, but often that number can be received when you need to refocus more on being true to yourself and being in alignment with what is true. And hearing 222 kind of shows that there is true alignment. It's just the number that is showing up to show that there's alignment with the other beings who are awakened at this time. So if you're seeing 666, 444, or hearing 222 or seeing it, it is showing you that you are in direct alignment with the collective of beings who are chosen and awake at this time. All right. I have seen 1111 also, but oftentimes when I see the number 1111, for me it represents, I wasn't going to say divine intervention, but what I would say is like the divine kind of pointing out. Sometimes I think that it means different things, because it could mean like divine intermission, like not intermission, but like transmission. They could be sending you signs to show you like the current path of other divine beings. It could also mean like there's going to be a mirroring to show you some things that maybe need to be looked at as far as where you are presently. Things like that can be shown. So now I'm going to hop in the bath. All right. I don't know if you can see, but you see like I got all of these like scratches, and people like call them, they don't know what to call them. This is called dermatitis. When I was diagnosed, it was like 2000, it had to be like 2008 maybe, or 2009. And this is why I've been so adamant about becoming back slimmer, because when I was slim I didn't have as many experiences like this. Most things are caused by our eating habits, and I noticed that this was kind of one of them, because my dermatitis was not active when I was slimmer. I'll talk about it more soon. It had to have been something in here, because it's only like, unless it was the material, like these words. Yeah, that's probably what it was. I don't know what else it could be. You know what I've realized about social interactions? Sometimes they can be very heavy. And I've realized that if there was no need to have like money or things like that, I probably wouldn't have interactions with people. And I probably wouldn't be as social as I have been maybe the past couple of I grew up as a very social like child kid person, and then as I awakened spiritually and consciously, I realized the experience that we all have as human, there are so many, I guess, rules of the divine that we have to follow in order to achieve success. And when other people are in alignment with that, and you are not only consciously aware of where you are consciously, but then when you awaken and you are aware of how others can be unconscious, it is kind of like you're like, do I allow myself to experience this other person or not? And then, I mean, there's just so many things that people give up to be these spiritual leaders. Like, many spiritualists, may give up. They give up smoking Mary Jane or smoking weed. They give up drinking alcohol. They do these fastings and some people call it no fap, but semen retention, and not being intimately involved with certain people. And there's so much that I've kind of learned, but I'm not sure that I'm able to say it in the way that I'm thinking about it. But there's just so much knowledge that you awaken to that it's kind of like, if the purpose of a enlightened being is to enlighten others, and the awareness of a being unconscious is there, and also knowing that when you are around a being that is not as conscious, they may not awaken right then, but it can happen later when you're not around them. And so with that being said, it's kind of like, what is the purpose? Where's the enjoyment? I mean, you find enjoyment in the experience, right? Like you find enjoyment in helping people become enlightened. But I often think about how Ian Van Zandt or Eckhart Tolle and all spiritual conscious leaders, and even beings that aren't at a celebrity like status as the people that I've named, even the people that are doing, I guess you can say, doing the groundwork on the field or within the field, on the front line, or things like that. Knowing that every time they go out, right? People like Iyanla Vanzant, she's asked questions about spirituality most of the time. She's known for that. Eckhart Tolle is known for being present and being, very present in what he knows. And I kind of think, even with my own experience, because I am aware that I saw the number 444. When we're teaching people, just like with this experience now, is there ever we used to call it downtime. Downtime is like time to rest and time to, have to yourself. Like, of course, we have that time when we take it for ourselves. But honestly, even if a person like a spiritualist was on a vacation and they were noticed, or they have an interaction with a person that is less conscious, aren't they still in some way still working? So I kind of wonder, when is their true, like, and I wouldn't call it unhappiness. I was going to say, when is there true happiness? I wouldn't call it an unhappy experience, but there isn't really like a moment where we're not conscious of the matrix and everything. And some people call it a game, right? And if we're always in a game, and we're even being in the present moment is, complete bliss. And there are some things that I know that I'm not going to say within this video, but what I am going to say is that you learn that the game is you playing yourself, and not in the way that people say, oh, like, you played yourself, like, not like the messed up type of played, but the playful, when the journey starts to become playful and fun and things like that. But there are also moments when you realize that there are people that desire healing or are in need of healing, and then you realize that you are serving your purpose. But if you're always serving your purpose, even though it can be, it can be fun, you are also the creator of your experience, so you're also creating the fun. So if you're always creating the fun, are you really ever enjoying it? Although you enjoy what you love, right? Like, you enjoy what you create. You create what you love. But and I know this is kind of getting long, this explanation, but if we have forgotten that we are these spiritual beings and have awakened to who we truly are, is it really fun? I don't know. It's just something like that. And I'm not even sure what that is, but, I think even when I have a lot of questions, I think that's kind of fun for me, like, just knowing that I'm aware of so much after having a spiritual awakening. I'm aware of so many things, and I'm aware of the game while it's happening. Yeah.
Say you're happy now. Hope you're happy now. I wish I could bank on us. You can get none, bye, run, baby, bye. I can get the real love all your time. I just need your heart to